Venture into the primal lands of Amotria on an epic D&D journey with your hosts, Seth, Sam, and your Dungeon Master, Taylor.
Ferociously fearsome and fiercely feline, the formidable figure of the fearsome tiger humanoid flickers into focus. Fashioned with fiery fur that flares in flamboyant hues, this fantastic fusion of feral features and formidable ferocity forms a fearsome force to be reckoned with. Its ferocious fangs flash as it prowls through the foliage, a fluid and furtive figure, fundamentally fused with the wild fervor of the jungle. Behold the fearsome and fascinating creature, a fiendish force of nature, the ferocious tiger humanoid!
Oh my god.
That was so good. Well done. Wow.
Alright. I think I'm ready. Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright.
Let me just do one more quick thing, get a few more of these little dudes in here. Townsfolk.
Little dudes.
Oh, man, that made me wet.
That was great.
It fluffed my fingers.
Fluffed your fingers?
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted an F word and I couldn't think of one, so it just...
Fluffed your phalanges?
I almost got fingers, which would have been acceptable.
Fluffed your phallus?
Ooh, there you go. I like that because it's not even an F, it's a PH.
Even better.
Fluffed my phalanx.
Alright, let's get into it. Let's roll some freaking dice.
And Catman. No,
Catman.
I'm excited.
I am excited.
So excited. All right, well, let's get back into it. I'm going to give a quick little recap, and then we are going to jump into the action and roll some dice for the first time besides our stats. So let's get it going. On last episode, we started out with a little bit of a session 0. We rolled stats. They did not quite go as we anticipated, but everybody, I think, is happy with where they ended. As we jumped into the story, we saw Sam's character, Freddy, hunkered down in a clearing near the edge of the Jade Mist rainforest. He sees a caravan of 2 covered wagons coming down the road towards him into the edge of the jungle. He decides to make himself known and interacts with a grung ranger named Darop. He's got animal fur clothing, gold jewelry, and a longbow draped over his neck. After some somewhat tense back and forth, Freddy cast the friend spell on Darop, convincing him to hitch a ride into the jungle. The cart also had another character, a shaman sort of grung named Narib. The driver of the second cart, back behind them, was a bullywug, a little bit of a heftier toad-like person named Blep. After the spell runs out, some quick-witted discussion, they agree that Freddy can ride into the town they're heading into, where they will go their separate ways. We cut over to Seth's character, Finn, the tiger folk, who was training inside of a temple rising up out of the thick rainforest called the Jade Mists. His leader, Sterling the Tranquil, tapped him on the shoulder, asked him to come to his personal chambers. He told him about the Bog recruiting soldiers for their chief's personal guard. It's an opportunity that will pay enough gold to support their isolated village deep inside this jungle. He also gave Finn a heirloom, a magic item. It's a 2-handed war pick named the Jade Claw. It's a 1d12 damage item where you can choose bludgeoning or piercing damage. It counts as magical attacks. As they rode into town, we ended there, and that is where we'll pick up here. As they came into town, you don't see an inn. You don't really see any buildings. You saw some shabby, tent-like structures, just basically some shelters. We saw some townsfolk intermingling around the town. Everybody's pretty shabbily dressed. You know, people are wearing rags and Darop and Nareeb, they decide to bunker down for the night inside their caravans outside of this massive temple. Freddy, Sam, where did you sleep last night?
So he'd look around and, oh, well, isn't this quaint? He would quickly take his hat off and stuff it into a bag and actually take off. He's got a lapel on and a couple things and kind of stab himself up. He actually turns his jacket inside out and it's got a much plainer pattern. It's not as sheeny on the outside. And he'll wander around the village and find whatever kind of accommodations they might have, even if that happens to be a particularly accommodating townsfolk that he can convince to stay with.
Yeah, I think you would have found kind of a nice family, pretty friendly townspeople all around town.
Freddy has such a sad story that I'm sure he'd be accepted.
All right, so it's early morning. Darop, Nareep, and Blep hitch their horses and work their way towards the temple. They pull up to the entrance of the great stair-stepped temple, a square base about 100 feet wide, with stair-stepped cut stones rising up out of a misty jungle. Blep, grab that log there. Yes. Nareep, put the water over there. He waves his staff and creates a large pool of water back behind him at the base of the temple. They begin setting up what looks like a makeshift obstacle course. Finn, you are already here as you live and sleep inside the temple, so you hear the commotion. You're kind of congregating out around the outside of the temple with your companions. Freddy, why don't you roll a d20 for me?
Okay. 7.
Okay, so Freddy, you don't notice anything going on right away. Let's say you actually oversleep a little bit, so you have not made it out of your accommodations for the night.
Got caught up having breakfast with the locals.
You're kind of poking around town. Finn, you see Darop. Nareep, a little help, please. And he waves his staff, and he blasts a wave of energy at Darop's head, casting thaumaturgy, and Darop's voice begins to boom 3 times louder. Hello. Like he's got a microphone out at the base of the temple.
And a mic.
Yeah. Hello. And you start to hear the commotion. Finn, I'm going to say that I'm sorry. God, y'all's names. It's going to take some time. Freddy, I'm going to say that you hear some commotion as other people around town start to gather. You're just a few hundred yards away from the temple. So what do you do?
Oh, I'll certainly head that way. Where people gather, there's opportunity gathered.
Hello, we are here recruiting soldiers for Chief Ganoof's special guard. This is a highly regarded position and a great honor. The salary is 500 gold per month, which can be paid directly to you or sent anywhere in the continent securely by bog couriers. Today, we will be hosting a little bit of a competition. It's open to anyone here in town, and we will be choosing only 2 of you to head back to the bog with us. We will begin our open trials with a race of sorts, a little bit of an obstacle course. Everyone, make your way to the edge of the water there, on the other side of the water, facing the temple.
Kind of saunter that way. Be like, could be an opportunity.
Phineas hasn't registered anything. He's just over there just swinging his new pick around at some plants.
I think Sterling, the Tranquil, your leader, go up to you. This is what I was talking to you about yesterday. Finn, get over there with the others. It's time to show your might and your mettle.
Oh, okay.
So everybody starts to line up along the edge of this water. You see a pool of water that was just created. It wasn't here. And it's about 40 feet long, and it's about 100 feet wide or so. And you see a gathering of about 15 different Tiger Folk people, mostly people that you would have grown up with, Finn, in the temple. And they all begin to kind of form a loose line here behind this water. Darop continues, and he stands on the other side of the pool. It's 40 feet across. He begins again. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to compete in a race. First, you will swim across this 40-foot pool. Next, when you get to the other side, my friend Nareep here will ask you a riddle.
Oh boy.
You have to answer the riddle in order to pass him. After that, you will run across these logs here that you see behind me. They go up the stairs. They're about 30 feet long. And then finally, you will climb the temple. It's a 40-foot climb up to 5 torches that you can see about halfway up. Grab the torch, hoist it above your head, and you move on to the next round. Only 5 of you will move on. You guys can see that there are 15 other competitors besides yourself for a total of 17.
Oh no! I'm nervous.
So 5 of you have got to get up, climb the side of this temple, and grab a torch. Now, I'm going to give you all the rules, the meta rules, not in character here, okay?
Mhm.
So this is what we're going to do. For the first part of the race, the swim, your roll result equals your distance per turn, okay? So everybody's
Okay.
going to move on a turn. You can roll for the swim either strength or dex. Okay?
Okay.
For the second part, when you make it across the pool, and I'll give you the rules as we go too. When Nareep asks you a riddle, I will actually ask you a real riddle. If you can guess it as yourself, your player, you can move forward. Each turn, you'll get a chance to roll. If you roll between a 0 and a 5 on a d20, you get no hint. It's an intelligence roll, so you get to add your intelligence modifier. Sorry, Seth. You get to add yours too. 0 to 5, no hint. 6 to 10, hint. 11 to 15, you get a big hint. And if you roll between 16 and 20, I'll give you the answer.
Yeah.
Now, you can guess at any time as a player. Okay?
Oh.
For the
Let me
next
ask
part...
you this.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Are there any rules to doing like a jumping dive into the water?
No, because I'm kind of accounting for that by letting you do the strength of the dex. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense.
The next part after the riddle is to run across the log. The logs are 30 feet in length. Your dex is the only thing you can roll for this. A dex roll equals your distance per turn. If you roll less than a 10, you fall off and have to start over at the beginning of the log.
Oh no!
Not the beginning of the race, just the beginning of the log. And then to climb the temple, it's dex or strength, and it's a 40-foot tall climb. Your rolls equal your distance.
Okay.
There is one other rule. If you choose to attack someone else, it will take your entire turn, so you won't get to move forward. You have to choose to either move or attack, okay, just for this race. We'll roll to hit an unarmed strike. A hit ends their turn and your turn. If you do greater than 10 damage, they lose their next turn.
Oh.
Nice.
So it just gives you a little bit
But
of
you
a
gotta be within
wrinkle.
range of them, right?
Got to be within range of them. You got to be next to them. And also, you're not going to have your weapons for the race. So you are going to be
Right, yeah.
unarmed. You know, if you can do something magical, you can do that. But otherwise, you're unarmed. Okay?
Okay.
Y'all ready? How do y'all feel?
Nervous. I'm nervous we're gonna lose and fail.
So can I jump into the water, or do I have to walk into the water?
We can flavor it however you want, but it's just going to be a strength or a dex roll. We're not going to do any kind of like you jump 5 feet and then you move another blah blah blah. So no.
Okay, so no, can't.
Basic answer.
Wait, what?
Start in the water.
I'm confused by your question, Seth. What would be the difference? Everybody's gonna dive in.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Everybody's doing the same thing, but they're not going to have, everybody doesn't have the same modifiers. So like, for example, you probably will jump further for flavor's sake because of your strength modifier. But to answer your question, can I jump 10 feet first and then swim? No, I've factored it all in just because it would be too hard for me to keep up with.
No, that was my question, and I totally understand the answer.
Okay.
Because I can jump horizontally 20 feet.
Right. Right. So no,
Well,
we're
yeah,
not
but we
doing
can
that.
also move 30 feet in a turn without rolling.
Your regular movement stuff doesn't apply, just like your regular attack stuff wouldn't apply.
Gotcha.
It's kind of a mini game, basically.
Now,
Actually, exactly
do you
what it is.
have anything in your barbarianness that like lets you double your movement or something? Then now that might be something that we need to take into account. I don't have anything like that, but
I have Hunter's Physique. It just makes me more powerful and jump further with less movement and all that stuff. So you answered my question. I'm just gonna
No, y'all are good. You have more questions. It's totally fine. Yeah. It is time to begin.
roll for initiative.
Yeah, y'all go ahead and roll initiative.
all right.
Metal dice. 8.
15.
All right, I'm gonna do. There's 15 of them, so I'm gonna do 5, 5, and 5 for the initiative. Oh my God, 20 for the first 5, not
Great.
20. 7 for the next group,
Okay.
and 12 for the next group. Drop. He yells out one last time. All right, on the count of 3, we're going to begin the race. 1, 2, 3, and he scurries out of the way. And the first group that rolled all 20s, they're going to jump into the water.
All right. Let's
Here
get
they
it
go.
on.
All right.
First roll, 18. Second, 11. So everybody's just diving off into the water. 1. He makes it right into the water. 10. And 18. So I'll start him here. 18. Right there. All right, next up is one of you guys.
It was me.
Okay, go ahead. Give me your first roll.
Okay.
You can do
first
strength
roll.
or dex.
Ooh, 15 plus 3 is 18.
All right, move yourself
Myself a ledge
18
here.
feet across the pool.
And 18.
Just curious, did you use dex or
Dex.
Strength.
My strength is a minus.
you just wispily dive in and do a little dolphin kick?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to roll for the next 5. I got a 12, 16, 15, 8,
Keep yourself back there, you smarmy bastard.
and a 15. Damn, rolling pretty good for these fuckers. All right, I think you are up next, Ben, the Ferocious.
Let's get it. He's not sure what's happening, but he's jumping in the water and swimming. Let's just fucking go. Oh, unfortunate.
Uh-oh.
11.
Oh, no.
Okay, move yourself 11. All right, I'm gonna roll this next group of 5. I got a 16, 6, 15, a 1. Got 2 1s straggling behind. 6. All right, first round is done. Nobody really pulling ahead too much.
No.
Let's go.
2 people falling behind.
Few people falling behind. Yep, we got a few 1s that just slipped off of the edge of the bank and
They're scared of
splashed
the
into
water.
pool.
They're
All right,
cats.
next round, I'm going to roll the next 5. Yeah, they're cats. Going across. All right, 17. Pretty damn good there. This guy's getting close to the other side already on the far left.
Oh.
4. 17. 17. Ooh, this guy's made it pretty far too. 7. Next, it is you again, Mr. Foxman, Freddy.
Okay. Oh, is that? Yeah. 19 on the die for a 22.
Hell yeah.
Man, I don't remember what I moved last time, but I'm like really close to the edge.
Yep, it's a 40 feet pool, so you are really close.
I'm like
'cause you
a
rolled
foot
pretty
from
good
the
both
edge.
times. Yep, you're up near the front. All right, I'm rolling for the next group. 17. Oh my God, another 17.
Oh no.
Okay, this guy is right on your heels. This guy's right on the edge of the pool.
Well, we just gotta finish
13.
top 5.
Yeah, it's a long race. 18. 4. Finn the Ferocious, let's see it.
Let's fucking go.
Oh no.
20,
That sound effect doesn't reflect your dice roll.
23.
Oh, there we go.
All right, so you're right on the edge too, I think.
You're like
Yep.
kissing the lip.
I already got my hands on the edge.
Just gotta vault out.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go to the last group. Got a 16 and then a 15 on that one. Oh, we got a 19 on this third one, but he's way back. Got 2 more to go. I got a 10. So this whole group to the right here is lagging behind a little bit.
Blow off the block. Slow in the water.
All right, that's the second round. We got one more round. So, well, I'm sorry, we don't have one more round, but we got some people that are probably getting out this turn. So I'm gonna roll for the first 5. Oh baby, nat 20. This guy's booking it out. He's all the way to there. Got a 10. This guy's barely made it halfway across after 3 turns. 17. Another one getting close, a few feet away. 14. Oh, he's getting out. Nope, not quite. 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's you. You're up, Mr. Fox.
Okay, do you want me to roll? How
Yeah.
are we handling the overground? Are we running across the overground, rolling to go across the
When
overground?
you get out, you're going to move on to the next round.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm making it out. 17 total. And I have.
All right, you're out. Okay, move on to the next group.
Should I just zip up here to
Yeah,
Okay.
you zip up there to the Wizard Man.
Nareeb?
All right.
The first one
yep.
out?
Yeah.
Second one, technically.
Oh,
You got this
yeah.
one on the far left, but y'all same time, really, simultaneously.
Yeah,
Hell
this
yeah.
guy's out too.
All right, this next guy got a 10. He's right on the edge, but not quite out. This guy got a 3. Ooh, that's close. Nope, I don't think he's not getting out either. 15. This guy's out. 8. He is not out. We got one more over here. 4. He is not out. All right, you're up, Finn. You're hanging on the edge.
All right, let's get out of there and get to moving. Only rolled an 8, but no matter.
All right, you're out. I'm going to finish off this round. Got an 8 here. A 16. The 10. All right, I'm going to say this one got out with the 16. He's right on the edge.
All right.
And last one gets 5. Okay, so here's what we got going on now. At the end of 3 rounds, I've got 1, 2, this guy, he's out. 1, 2, 3, 4 NPCs, Tiger Folk, are out, along with you 2. So y'all made it in the first group. So
right.
you
I'm up
6
here.
zipped up to the next challenge, which is Nareeb waiting to give you a riddle.
Oh no.
I think for this initiative, what we'll do, so for the next obstacle, is we'll just go in the order that you got here.
Okay.
So y'all are gonna go second. Fred, we'll have an NPC first and second. Y'all are gonna go third and fourth, and then fifth and sixth will go after y'all.
Okay.
Okay. So here's how this one's gonna work. I'm gonna give you each a riddle, and I'm gonna tell y'all at the same time. You can guess it at any time. If you guess it right away, then you're out. Then you move past him in 1 round. All of the NPCs, okay, are going to take 3 rounds to get past this. Okay, so that's your bar to beat. 3 rounds. So I'm going to let you, at the beginning of each turn, roll a hint. But first, let me give you your riddle. So Nareeb, this super creepy grung, he's like got feathers all over him and bones and like teeth, and he's a green tree frog with bright purple spots all over him, and he's got these crazy spiral eyes, like his irises are like spirals.
That's wicked.
Freddie, you made it up first, and he goes, Hello, first, Mr. Foxman. What is not alive but grows, does not breathe but needs air. And then he looks over to you next as you come scrambling up behind him, Finn, and he says, "It has a golden head. It has a golden tail. It has no body." Okay, so you're free to guess it now. If you know your own, go ahead and guess it.
Fire.
Oh, well. Okay.
Wait, were those
You
two
guessed-
separate hits for each of
Yeah.
for the same riddle? I thought there were two totally separate riddles.
They were. You guessed the wrong riddle.
Oh,
So-
I thought it was okay. Okay,
You
well,
each get
Sam
your
can have
own.
my riddle.
Yeah. You can have that one.
That works. I don't know either of them though, so I'm gonna have to roll either way. Can I hear his riddle again?
Well, it's your riddle now.
Yeah.
It has a golden head. It has a golden tail. It has no body. Roll a intelligence roll.
Odd. Okay. Intelligence roll. Let's see here. 10.
10? Okay, you get a
Did I
hint.
get a hint? Okay.
Yep. All right. So this is just the regular hint. You were close to the big hint. It's round. It's perfectly round.
It has a head and a tail, but no body. Golden, you said?
Yep.
A golden head and a golden tail?
It has a golden head and a golden tail, and it has no body. Do you know it, Seth?
I think so.
Man. And it's
All right, so
round.
this is your first turn was your first roll. Seth made it past on his first. So Seth, you can move yourself to the next. You can move yourself past Tim.
I'm sorry,
Out of
Sam.
here. I didn't know that one either. The fire one. I'm actually really bad at riddles. Okay. And no body. What's the no body have to do with anything?
All right. I'll give you a few more seconds. Well, actually, you can think about it for a little bit longer because I'm going to roll everybody else's next turn. Okay.
Okay, you roll everybody's stuff, and then I think I'm gonna need another hint.
Too much pressure.
I'm so bad at riddles. I'm way too literal. I'm literally thinking about an egg. And that's all I can think about. I can't get anything. I can't get it out of my head.
That's all he can think about.
It's just a golden egg in my head. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to roll again.
All right, hold on. You got a few more seconds. I'm still rolling for our swimmers. Okay, man. All right, so everybody except for 3 that time made it out of the pool. So you've got a big group coming up behind you as you're trying to figure out this riddle. So I'm gonna give you the riddle one more time. It has a golden head. It has a golden tail. It has no body. Okay, so I'm gonna let you roll. That was one round there.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you roll again for another hint. Give me an intelligence roll.
A 9.
16 or higher, you get the answer. Okay, 6 to 10, you just get a regular hint again. God, that's with your modifier, your intelligence modifier?
I rolled a 6. I have a plus
Okay.
3, but
It's flat.
I got it. Yes. Yep. I just got it right before that. You said that. It's a coin.
It's a coin. It's a gold coin. Okay,
Gold
so you
coin.
move it on after 2 rounds.
GG.
Okay, but
So move
Seth,
yourself up.
Yeah, and if it's Seth's turn, he should be climbing
Yep.
this round, right?
Yep, Seth. All right, you are already at the log, so I'm going to give you an opportunity to run across the log. Roll a dex roll. The number with plus your modifier is your distance per turn. Less than a 10 total, and you fall off, and you have to start over.
Okay. Just a dex.
Just give me
roll.
a dex roll. Yep.
20.
20.
Nice.
Okay. All right, move yourself up 20 feet.
You're gonna be across it in 2 turns.
Nobody else has moved past the riddle yet. They've got one more turn remaining. This next group has made it to the riddle. We'll see if these last 2 guys can get through the swimming pool.
Mm,
Oh, nope. This one rolled a 2. He's about halfway through the pool after multiple turns. This one got a 12. He just made it to the bank. So he made it out. All right. Freddy, give me your first dex roll on the log.
Come on now. Okay, 10 plus 3, 13.
Okay. You move yourself 13 feet. It's a 30-foot log.
Got 17 left. I might not two-round it, but we'll see.
Okay, this entire group moves past the riddle and makes it to the logs.
All right.
This group makes it their one turn into the riddle. So they've got 2 turns remaining to make it past the riddle. And then you've got some slackers behind. But you are already back up again, Finn, on your 10 foot from the end of the log. Give me another dex roll.
It's 15.
All right, you make it all the way across. So you can put yourself
Bleed now.
at the edge of the climbs. You can put yourself right on the edge of the temple wall.
Right here?
Yep, and the next part of the race is going to be scaling up the side of the brick temple. All right, let's go back to you. Give me your roll,
Oh, need a big
Freddy.
one here. Man, nat 2. That's 5.
You fall off the log and move back to the beginning.
Oh,
I
no.
forgot.
So you are back with a group of, let's see how many you are with here at the beginning of the logs now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including yourself. So there's 5 others there with you.
Oh,
And there's
man, that
another
was
group
bad.
coming up behind you. So I'm going to roll for these 5 on the logs. All right, first one got a 15, so he's halfway across. 5, an 11, 12, another 12. So we got a group of 3 together. These guys have one more turn on the riddle, and then they're coming up behind you. All right, so the lone barbarian, Finn the Ferocious, makes it all the way to the temple. You got a 40-foot climb up the side. You can go ahead and give me a dex or a strength roll.
Okay. He's over there and he's smacking himself in the side of the head. Listen to a big roar and just starts scrambling up this thing with a nat 20 plus 5 for a 25.
Oh, wow. All right, so you are way up.
25.
All right.
25.
We're going to come all the way back down to the beginning of the log again. Now you've been passed by 4 of these competitors. So go ahead and give me your roll.
This is bad. It's a total of 7.
All right, so you try and scramble up the log again, and you slip back to the bottom again, all the way back to the beginning. You just can't seem to get purchase on this
terrible.
log. All right, so I'm going to roll for these other 5 that are up here next to you. Hopefully some of them slip off. All right, this guy that was the furthest up, he falls.
Oh,
He rolled a
thank
4.
goodness.
Oh, he rolled a 20. So
Whoa.
he rolled a nat 20. So he's all the way 2/3 of the way across. All right, these next 2 are pretty close. Oh, they rolled another 12. They were at 12 plus 12, so they're at 24.
Okay.
So they're making it across. They're 5 feet from the end. Put him about right there. Roll another 12. Okay, this guy got a nat 2, so he slides off the side of the log, and he comes all the way back down to the beginning with you. This last one, rolled a 6, so he comes all the way back to the beginning too. So now we've got
Okay. All right. There's 2 of them about to make it.
2 of them about to make it across the logs ahead of you. You're equal with another 3, but unfortunately, this whole group of about 7 is coming up to the logs right now.
Oh no.
They're going to start their turns on the logs next round.
Oh god, I gotta get some good rolls here.
Tiger Man, Finn, give me your next roll. You're nearing the top of the temple, the very end of the race.
Finn is just like, oh, he's looking around. He's like, wait, did I go the wrong way? Where is everybody? Oh, torches. I like fire. He rolls a 16.
You make it.
You made it in
You
2.
get all the way to the end. grab a torch and hoist it above your head. Sterling, the Tranquil, he's been standing over to the side. He just gives kind of a knowing nod. He never doubted you. As you hoist that torch, and you are one of our final 5 contestants. All right, now we're going to come back down to Freddy, the fox, who is back at the beginning of the log. So give me that dex roll.
Here we go. That's not good. It's a natural 3. It's a 6 total.
All right. You don't make it.
Oh, man, I'm just slipping. My palms are sweaty.
You're too nervous. All right, so I'm going to roll this first group of 5 that was already here. 2 of them are ahead of you, so I'm going to roll these now. All right, we got a 13 here, so this guy moves a little bit. I'm going to roll these next 2 that are almost to the end. Oh, this guy slips with a 2. Falls all the way back to the beginning. The next one makes it. He rolls a 14. So we got 1 starting the temple climb ahead of you for a final spot.
You gotta keep Finn in the rotation.
Yeah. Okay. All right, 15. This one makes it halfway across. 11. Ooh, it's getting heated. And then we've got this next group here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more at the same place that you're at, Sam.
Okay. Hopefully they all fall.
14 makes it halfway. You're struggling. I'm getting worried.
I'm worried too. I'm not going to be invited.
15. 11. 5. 12. Man, they're rolling pretty fucking good.
The cat folk.
18.
Oh, boy.
And 11. Damn, only 1 of that group failed to get up on the log. All right, I'm going to say, for my sake, these last 2 are statistically eliminated. They actually duck out of the race in shame after they climb out of the pool exhausted.
Shame. Finn is screaming, bellowing at them from the top of the temple anyway, and they're tucking their tails.
Just shame.
Shame!
Finn, you can take a turn, even though you've got a torch. You can do whatever you want.
So Finn is up on the top of the temple with the torch, just hurling obscenities at his fellow tiger folk. He's like, "That fox man's gonna beat you, you little kitty cats!" That's all he's doing on this turn.
All right, give me a roll, Freddy.
All right, here we go. It's a 10 total.
Okay.
10 stays on, right? That's the minimum you can use.
10 is the minimum. Yep.
Maybe I'll get a 20 next turn.
We got some making it across. We're getting close.
Oh boy.
This guy's close. This guy falls. Need a lot of falls.
I need like all but 3 of them to fall.
This guy makes it to the edge, close. You got several very close, but none of these guys rolling good enough to make it across. All right, this one falls. These logs are getting slippery from all that swimming. This one gets close.
Wet cat logs.
Oh, this guy falls. Okay. All right. Well, this guy is going to take his turn climbing the temple because he made it across last time. All right, he makes it 10 feet up. You got 1 climbing the temple and 1 other that's across. And then you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 that are close to making it across. They'll make it across unless they fall off next turn. And then you're 10 feet across a 30-foot log.
No, I need a big roll on my next one. But I'm not feeling too bad because I was afraid there were going to be like 4 of them across this round. A lot of them fell.
Okay.
All right.
So you're up.
My turn?
Yep. If you get a 20, you're over.
I know. I need a 17 or higher. Okay, 12 on the die. That's 15. But it still leaves room for a fail next turn.
You are 5 feet from the edge. Okay. Finn, you could take a turn if you'd like.
Finn is just going, I see you, Seanock. You trying to get up this temple before that fox man catches you. Don't get too close. I might grab that tail.
Yes.
He's such a contrarian cat.
That's it.
So we got 2 climbing the temple wall. I'm going to roll for all these other guys. I'm going to roll for the 4 that are close to the edge first, close to making it across, and just see what each one of them gets, okay? First one falls. That's a natural 4. That's good. All right, second one. He makes it. 19. That's this guy right here. 12. He makes it. One
If
more.
I fall here, I'm screwed.
He made 18. All right. So 3 of those 4 made it.
Big dice. Big dice. Big roll.
Now you go ahead and go now.
All right, I'm rolling Tailspire. Is all I need is a 7 or above, and I'll make it.
Okay.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
12 on the die. Okay. All right. So I'm there.
This is going to come down to the wire. You got 5 total spots.
And
These knuckleheads.
there's 4 of us starting to climb, 2 already ahead of me. I probably can't catch.
You might can.
So basically, I need to beat all but one of these 3 guys here.
Yep.
4 guys here. 4 guys right next to me, right? That are starting next turn with me.
Yep.
I guess they're starting this turn. They're ahead of me because of the initiative.
Here's what I'm going to do. These on the logs, they're effectively out of the race, in my mind. Okay? So we've got a new race that's begun, climbing the temple. We've got 2 guys. One is up 10 feet, one is up 16 feet, and then 4 of you, including you, Freddy, are beginning the climb. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're going to roll all the way back around to the beginning of the initiative, and we'll start with you up on top, the winner, Finn the Ferocious.
Winner, chicken dinner. He's looking at his childhood friends that are scrambling up, and he's looking at this fox man. This fox man's just determined, and he's kind of grinning, and his eyes almost have a malice intent to him, and he's just sitting watching.
All right, so I'm going to roll from left to right. These first 2 that had already begun their climb. First one, okay, only got a 7, so he should be at 17. So he's 17 feet up this 40-foot wall. Second one was 16 feet up, so I'm going to roll for him. Okay, he got a 6.
Those 2 can finish, and I can still get in. I just got to beat these other yahoos that I'm starting with.
All right, go ahead and give me your roll, Freddy. Mr.
Okay.
Fox.
All right, here we go.
Can you go dex or strength?
14 on the die. I can go dex. That's a 17 then.
Okay, move yourself up 17. Good start. Okay. All right, I'm going to roll these other 3 that are on your side. First one rolled a 14. He's trailing on you. He's right, and he's close to you too.
All right.
All right. Next one rolls a nat 1.
Oh, good.
So that's this one here. Next one rolls a 16. So he's keeping pace with you.
That is good. Okay, there's just 3 of them chasing me. Okay, so as long as I beat these 3 guys, I'm good.
And you almost caught the original 2.
Yeah, but they're about to take their turns, so.
Finn, do you want to do anything?
So Finn, still having that grin of malice, he remembers when Neonot poured water on him while he was sleeping. And he slinks over here behind him, and he grabs his tail and gives a big yank.
Okay, give me a strength check. You could do athletics, which I think adds your proficiency and all that.
25.
Oh, God. Okay.
Gosh.
You got a 13. Okay, so you could do what you want to push him off?
Yank him right off the wall.
All right, he goes flying all the way down. It's like, what the fuck?
And Phineas is just cackling with thunderous laughter.
He's a madman.
All right, I'm going to roll for this one on the far left. He got a 6. Not a good roll again.
That Phineas is up here with him.
But he is up past this first ledge and onto the stair steps of the Pyramid Temple. All right, now you go ahead, Freddy. Give me your roll. Climbing this bad boy.
Oh, baby. 18 on the die. That's 21 total.
All right, move yourself up 21 feet. You are almost there.
Yeah, what did I roll last time? 16.
What did you get? 16, yeah.
plus
So you're like
21.
4 feet away from a torch.
All right.
All right, next guy, nat 1. Looking better now. Next guy, 15. But he had a nat 1 before.
Oh, that was the nat 1 guy? Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Feeling good.
This guy had a pretty good first roll, but rolls an 8 this time. So he only moves up 8 feet. Back to you, Tiger Man, Finn, the Ferocious.
Phineas is no longer bothered or amused by this.
You just had your one childhood grudge.
Yeah, childhood grudge, and he's literally laying on the edge of the temple wall like a cat who just pushed a 1-gallon vase full of flowers off of the kitchen table. And he's just lounging there. Oh, yeah.
Your tail's like twitching, doing that thing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm going left. Guy on our left first. That's up on the next ledge. He makes it 7 more feet, so he's still not quite there. Actually, I'll roll for this guy that's down on the ground that just got thrown off. I don't remember his name. Naran Dot or whatever you named him.
Nayanot.
Nayanot.
It's a good jungle name. I like it.
Yeah, it is good. He makes it up 8. All right, now you go ahead, Foxman.
All right.
Ready?
Unless I roll really bad, I should get there. Well, I rolled a 2, but that's still a 5 total, and I think
That's
I was
it.
only
You were 5 feet away. So you grab a torch.
Breathily crawl up and grab a torch.
Okay, so we're just gonna hand wave these last couple NPCs. This guy here makes it and grabs one. This one here makes it and grabs one. And then the other one that was halfway up the roof grabs the last one, and you 5 stand alone on this roof.
The important part is that Nayanot did not make it back up.
Nayanot did not make it back up.
Yeah, I mean,
he's pissed.
Phineas was going to catch his fur on fire if he did, so.
So we've got our first 5, so Gerard gives out a mighty yell. Oh, good show, gentlemen, good show. Everybody make your way back down here. Make your way back down.
Phineas is still lounging.
The 5 of you, bring your torches, please.
As he walks by, he kind of gives a nod to Phineas with kind of wide, terrified eyes.
Phineas just kind of leaps off of the top of the temple and then leaps past the poles. 2 leaps, and he's bounded down to whatever his name is. I can't remember. Durap.
All right, the 5 of you, follow me, follow me. And he walks past the pool of water, past where you started. And you see that while y'all were doing the race, Blep, the beefy boy bullywug, has been arranging some logs on the ground. He's got some logs on the ground in a square pattern. It's about 40 by 60, kind of forming a perimeter. You make your way over to this square section laid out on this flat part of ground, this kind of trodden down path to the temple that you've walked 1,000 times, Phineas, and you see 3 of your old companions that you have grown up with, Finn, carry torches alongside you. So we've got Sanak, Renaj, and Banat.
Right.
Along with Phineas the Ferocious, played by Seth, and Frindolin Cornephius. Durop kind of comes bounding over. He's a little Grung ranger that's kind of been orchestrating the whole thing. And Narib, this strange shaman Grung, comes walking up behind him slowly. And you see him go into the woods. Narib, this shaman, he stashed this giant sack. Looks like a giant drawstring sack. And as he walks over, it's just rattling you're like, gosh, that sounds like something familiar, but I'm not quite sure what that is. And he's just kind of walking towards this square that's been designated here in the map. Durop motions for everybody, please, inside of the square here. As we said, we are bringing 2 of you fine folks back with us to the bog to serve and be trained in Chief Ganoof's royal guard, okay? As it stands, there are 5 of you. So we've got one final test. There's only one rule of the test. You must remain standing inside of this square at all times. And Narib, would you please do the honors? Narib comes slowly walking up to this thing, and he's dragging this sack that's like Santa's sack of toys behind him, and it's dragging along the ground, and it's just making this horrible rattling noise. He reaches back behind him, and he grabs it with two hands on the bottom. He opens the drawstring, and he throws the contents of this sack onto the ground all around you guys, and you see that they are white bones of all sizes. He begins to pull a scroll out from his robes and begins muttering this strange tongue that none of you have ever heard. And these bones on the ground start to rattle and vibrate. And as they do, they begin to lift off the ground and start to come towards one another, forming a massive figure in the middle of this square as a giant skeletal ogre stands before you.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
He holds the largest bone in his hand like a massive war club, and he cracks his neck as Durop screams out, "Okay, gentlemen, the last two remaining will make the great journey with us to the bog. Defend yourselves if you must. If you decide to step out of the logs, you are disqualified. Otherwise, game on." I need everybody to roll initiative.
7. Unfortunate.
Oh, I should have rolled it on the thing. 8. Also unfortunate.
7 and 8.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to roll for the big skelly boy. 18.
Old Freddy may be dead. Right out the gate.
18. 17. Jesus. 18. And 5.
Oh, yeah, there he is. Let's go.
Okay. Big Bone Boy.
Big bone boy.
Oh god, I'm mortified.
I'm so excited.
I guarantee you he can one-shot me.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I'm sure he can. All right. Bone Boy is up first. So, forming himself out of this pile of bones, this massive ogre-like creature with this 10-foot club, which is some sort of giant prehistoric femur that he's smacking against his palm as he sees you 4 tiger folk and 1 foxman stand before him in this 40 by 50 square. And he is up first, and he sees the biggest, baddest dude right in front of him. Phineas the Ferocious.
He's gonna kill Phineas right out the gate.
Oh, 7 foot, 245 pounds of tiger meat.
He's going to take a swing at you.
Collectible.
Here we go. Oh, it is a 15 to hit.
My AC's a 14, so that's a hit.
Oh. I thought you were doing armor.
Look, I don't know what all went down with my character creation. He does not have armor in his inventory at this time.
Oh, God. He rolled almost max damage.
Oh god, Phineas is gonna die. Right out the gate.
If you're dead, you're dead.
If you're dead, you're dead. Hope you didn't get attached.
He's my favorite character I've ever made.
That's 19 damage.
I'm dead.
He's down.
Well, you're down. You're not dead.
I'd be dead.
Okay.
I'd be perma-dead.
You would?
Yeah. I have 7 HP.
Well, that was
14 perma kills me.
okay. All right. Next up, he's going to end his turn. Next up is this guy on the far left. He is going to run at Mr. Ogre. 13, which does hit. he does... he does 3 damage to the ogre. This massive skeletal beast. Next up is this other guy in the corner. He's going to run up on him and swing at him. Rolls a 2 as he pisses down his leg.
Bless him.
Jeez.
Next up is Phineas, so go ahead and give me a death saving throw. 10 or above is a save.
That's an 8.
Okay, you've got 1 fail.
Oh God.
Freddy, you're up. You just saw this thing wipe out the guy who smoked the race in one smack.
Oh God. Jeez Louise. The first thing Freddy's gonna do is cast Mage Armor.
Okay. What does that do for you?
Gets his AC up from a 13 to a 16.
Damn, that's pretty substantial. Okay. Can you do anything else?
That's my action. I'm not within range of this guy, am I?
Nope.
So I'm gonna scoot to one corner. For
Yep,
sure.
as long as you stay within the logs, you're following the rules. So you're now...
I'm a good track from him, 20 feet or so.
You're about, 20 feet from him. All right, next up is this other tiger folk, and as you guys have been raised, they're extremely brave. He's going to come running up on the ogre as well, and he rolls a 16 to hit, so he hits him. 2 damage to him. This thing is just like, I mean, you can barely tell that this thing's even been hit. I mean, it's just like unfazed, barely even feels the attack. So it is up next. It's going to swing at the first one who hit him on the left. He rolled a 14 to hit, so he hits this tiger folk. Of course, he rolled shitty on that one. 13 damage, so he puts this guy down. All right, so he's down 2. He'll end his turn. Next up, we have the guy who pissed himself and rolled a 2. He's going to see if he can muster up the courage to hit him. And he rolled a 9 to hit. That does not hit, so he misses again. He is going to attempt to run, and he's going to take an attack of opportunity.
Oh, he's gonna get freaking annihilated.
Oh, he missed. He rolled a 3 on the die and missed as this guy ran away. Next up is the other standing tiger folk that came in with the last attack. He rolled a 3 on the die. He misses. He is going to end his turn. He's pretty brave. He's feeling good. All right, Phineas, you're up. Give me a death saving throw.
13.
All right, that's a save. So you've got 1 and 1. And all right, Freddy, you're up.
Okay.
A little bit of strategy here. You got an ogre standing right in the middle. He's got 2 down people next to him, 1 more right up next to him, and then you've got another competitor that's in the other corner opposite of you, about 20 feet from him as well.
No idea how much HP this guy has, but it's probably quite a lot more than I could get with that. I'm gonna try it anyways. So I'm gonna step over here and spray out a spray of color 15 feet
Okay.
at this guy, so I need to be just a smidge closer. And I'm gonna roll 6 d10s, and if this number exceeds his HP, then he will be blind. That's a really high roll. 37? Pretty high roll. So if that exceeds his HP, then he will be blind. Okay.
That is a good roll, though. Damn.
Yeah, it was a good try. Trying to buy us a little bit of breathing room. And I'll take like 5 feet back. I had a little movement left.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Next up is this guy who's down. He's going to roll a death save. He fails. Next up is the ogre. He's got 1 other guy right in his face. He's going to swing at him. 16 to hit, which hits. Let's see what kind of damaggio he does. Oh, he does 16 damage to him. Durop comes running over and screams, "That's it! That's it! The fight is over!" And we see him motion to Nareeb, the shaman, and he mutters a command, and the ogre dissipates back into bones. He starts to go over to the ogre and scoop the bones back into his big sack. and we see Durop walk up to Freddy and Renage and raise their hands up in the air and say, "We have our 2 winners. These 2 fine young men will be joining us back at the bog." And there's a big crowd around in town that had been watching this whole thing, the obstacle course and the race, and they start to cheer. And we're going to fade to black there. Pick it up next time. Find out what happens to our party on the next episode. Thank you for listening, and check out lootdummies.com for more info and updates. And tell a friend about the show. Goodbye.